that's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We can always record
There's
it.
no money, there's no possessions, only obsession.
Okay. Hey, what's up? It's Stephanie's Rock Show. We're here with Tony of Papa Roach. Thank you very much for taking time to sit down.
Thank you.
So their album F.E.A.R, Face Everything and Rise just came out January 27th. It's gotten amazing reviews. Are you really pumped and stoked that it just came out?
So pumped. You know, because when you finish a record, you're like, okay, the songs are done, and nobody gets to hear it for like almost a year.
Wow.
Which sucks. I still don't understand how it takes so long for them to like turn it over and release it.
Yeah.
But, you know, it could have come out late last year, but we just sort of, right before the holidays, like everybody breaks, the whole industry breaks, you know, for Christmas and all that. So we're like, let's just push it like first thing January.
The wives and kids and stuff. You kind of got to
Yeah.
get ahead of them before you. So I read that you guys were in Vegas when you were recording the album. How hard was it to get work done in Vegas?
Believe it or not, we actually went out like the first week, saw a few shows, and then it was just like, we just focused.
Wow.
Yeah, and we rented a house outside. It was about 15 minutes away off the strip. But the funny thing is, like anywhere where you drive around Vegas, like you're just driving and you see the strip. It's just such a magnet. It's weird.
It wasn't, hard for you to see it and not want to go on the strip?
No, I mean, I don't really gamble.
That's good.
So I wasn't.
You're not up in the clubs?
Yeah, I wasn't enticed that way. So,
That's legit.
it was cool.
So who decided that Face Everything and Rise should be the first single?
The great gods above. No, it was just a track that sort of just said, we're coming out with a new record. Here's our first new song. And it just had that vibe. It had that tempo to it. It had just the message and everything. So everything collided together on that song.
I love it. Yeah. So my favorite song off the new album is Gravity with Maria Brink. How did you guys get in touch with the lead singer of In This Moment?
We've toured a bunch with them, and using the same producer, they came in like halfway through our recording session. So she was there.
Oh, cool.
And we're like, okay, you want to be on a song, right? And she's like, of course. And that song came about, and lyrically, it's, there's a male and a female perspective. So it was like, hey,
Perfect.
we need your perspective.
Yeah. I like the lyrics. My God.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
We can all relate to cheating and getting too drunk and being a douche, right?
honest,
Or just
true. Yeah. Honest, true, and just basically just like a tell-all kind of,
Yeah.
Relationship
It's a
story.
biography of being a douche.
Exactly. But I think that being said, I think he feels, it's always therapy for Jacoby to write about stuff that's happened to him. And that was sort of like something that I think he really needed to like just get out.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time like his wife heard it, she's like, "Really? Do you got to really talk about all that?" Like, and he's like, "Babe, this is us."
It's personal, but it is therapeutic.
But the first version was gnarlier.
Really?
Oh yeah, we were like, "Ooh, dude, I don't know about
What are we missing out? What was the gnarly lyric?
just
18 hookers and 2 lines of blow.
Yeah, I know. Just talking, just a little more in detail of certain events, and it was just like,
Yeah.
okay,
It's just more generic.
like the kids hearing it, like what, so he kind of smoothed it out.
I was shocked when he called in. I wanted to know who Hollywood Whore was about, that song, and he said it was about himself. And I was shocked when he said that.
Yeah, well, I mean, at first it was just like, we were bagging on the whole like Paris Hilton, Britney Spears kind of thing, and he went with that for a while on stage, and then now he's sort of like,
Owning
I
it.
think it's me.
He's like, never mind. Yeah. So I also read that you use Pearl drums. Like, how did they come in contact with sponsoring you, and what do you use?
When I first got the gig, they were calling, because Dave, the previous drummer, had been using Pearl for a while. And, I grew up, my first brand new set was a Pearl way back in like 85. And,
When you were 2.
when I was 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd always had I just always had an appreciation for Pearl. And, when they called, I was just like, you know what? Yeah, let's talk about this, and they make great drums. I'm currently using the Masters series, straight up just, maple, just solid, no bullshit. Beep.
It's cool. Yeah, no bull.
Yeah.
Poop.
I love them. I mean, they're solid. They sound great. I get so many compliments like nightly from even like non-drummers.
Wow.
Yeah, guitar players, sound guys. So
You just sold me a set right there. That's good. You're marketing 101.
I mean, it's pretty crazy. You know, you play so many shows and they really like. You know, there's a lot of great drum companies out there, but you know, they take a beating every night. You know, I don't play lightly and
Your girlfriend and Pearl Drum should have something in common.
that's right.
New slogan. So speaking of touring a lot, you guys are a huge tour band. You guys are constantly on the road, and you're very versatile. You guys can tour from Guns N' Roses to Deftones to Unwritten Law. Like, how have you guys kept all these different genres and categories and tour so much?
I don't know. Everybody just throws us on all these shows, you know, and we just go out and do our thing.
Yeah,
and
doing everything. I mean, it's like Crew Fest, and then
we played. I remember one time we were in France. The first time we played a big festival there called Hellfest. We were like, Hellfest? I mean, I don't think we should, you know, we were like, oh, I don't know. And the lineup like came in and it was like Cannibal Corpse and then us. And we're like, okay.
That's about Papa Roach.
Maybe we should take Forever out, you know, the track Forever. And I think we actually did take that song out of the set because we're like, that's a little too light.
Yeah.
You know, it was the first time at that festival and, you know, so we just went out and played and the crowd was very receptive and it was like, oh, okay, well, you know, I mean, we'd always played with, like you said, tons of different bands.
Yeah, you're accepted throughout all these different festivals.
That was like an extreme like Cannibal Corpse and like, what?
That's cool, though.
So, but yeah, we did it. I mean, you know.
And what's your advice, since you guys tour so much, to up-and-coming musicians when you're on the road a lot?
Don't be married. No, I'm kidding.
Well, we can blink that up.
Yeah, no, that's the hardest thing is just to have a family. I mean, you know.
You miss them.
But I've been touring for 20 plus years now, and
since you were born.
Yeah, since I was born, 1985. No, so you know, it's just, but it's something that's necessary. I mean, for growth as a musician, growth as, you know, when you get out on stage, it's a totally different beast.
Yeah.
Like you could just woodshed in your garage for years and years.
But you need that reaction.
You have to have that. I mean, if that's what you're gonna do, it's you need that energy, you need that experience, and you know, we're just going back to playing with everybody. We're to the point now where we go out and just own it. Like that's whatever length set we get, that's what we do for that time, and we just pride ourselves on going out there and we still. Even if it's like in front of our own fans, our own shows, we always feel like we have to prove ourselves and go out and just give as much energy as we can, and that's what we do, you know.
Maybe that's why you have an 8th album out and you've had so much success, because you guys still love your fans and give back.
Yeah, I mean that's a big part of it. You know, longevity I think that's something to do with it, and lyrical content and just the relationship between, you know, the band and just other humans. It's like we're not singing about fake shit and, you know, false stuff. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Tony. Get the album F.E.A.R. It's their 8th album. It's out right now. Check out Papa Roach. I can't wait to go to the show tonight.
I can't wait either.
Oh, you can't wait.
I've seen so many bands here, and I've never played here.
No way.
Yeah,
this is a great venue.
I'm so excited. Yeah. It's funny because I've never been on stage.
Here last time.
Oh, okay.
It's nostalgic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I posted that today.
No way.
My Twitter thing.
I didn't even creep on you. I just totally used that word.
Sure.
Weird.
I
I